Hello people from the world and its surroundings, I'm Nicole and welcome to my channel to another video. This time we're gonna be talking about Death Stranding Director's Cut. So I'm going to tell you what are the new items that you need to fabricate and where they're at. If you've imported your save file from the PS4, you can keep the trophies that you've made and the progress of the trophies that have changed and need new criteria to unlock them. So in this case is Homo Faber and the two trophies about building all the structures. So yeah, so Homo Faber, you have already built a bunch of items in the previous PS4 save file. If you didn't, just check a normal Homo Faber trophy for the PS4 version and then come here to see what you need for the PS5 trophy. This is a add up about the new items, so yeah. So let's talk about the Maser gun. So the Maser gun, it's like a taser where you can give electric dischargers to your opponents and knock them out. It's a really useful gun, so how do you get it? It's really easy. You get it on Capital Northwest Distribution Center and you get it by completing request number 77. The request will unlock with time, of course, and you can check out if you finish the story. You'll have request 77 waiting for you. If you finished request 9, of course you did if you finished the game before on PS4, so yeah, it will unlock after request number 9 if you haven't finished the game yet, so that's it. That request 77 is one of the factory requests, which is awesome, so yeah. The support skeleton, it's also an amazing item. This one helps you carry more cargo and it also increases your movement speed when you boost, which spends a lot of your battery, but it's still worth it. This one you can also get by clearing request number 77 like the laser gun, so it's awesome. The gold and silver items, well, there's a bunch of skeletons and other equipment that were gold and silver in the special editions of Death Stranding on PS4. Well, they now come in for free for everyone that buys the PS5 version of Death Stranding, so they will count for your trophy this time. But if you've bought the special edition for Death Stranding Director's Cut, you'll have the silver and golden power gloves. Those ones won't count for the trophy. These are the two items, the only two items that won't count towards the trophy at all. So all the other silver and gold items are needed for the trophy. You need to fabricate those. There will be also a new vehicle available. It's a track bike with a cargo attachment behind, so that one will be available. I don't know exactly when, but if you finish the game on the PS4 before and imported your save file, it will be there waiting for you, so it's fine. Now, the Half-Life and Cyberpunk 2077 DLC missions will count towards this trophy too. So what will you need from these DLCs? From the Cyberpunk 2077 DLC, you are going to need to build the Johnny Silverhand arm and also the Yaiba Kusanagi bike. So those missions are very easy. With time you will eventually get some emails with yellow lettering, so that's the warning, and the ones with the V are for Cyberpunk and the other ones are for Half-Life. For the Cyberpunk 2077 missions, you'll have to find the ships with the V and you'll have emails coming in for those missions, so you don't have to worry about searching those missions. Same for Half-Life, and for Half-Life you'll have to build gravity gloves and also the van with the Half-Life logo. Those are the two items that you need for both of the DLCs. Now, there's also two secret items that are really hard to find out about. And those are two roadsters, two type of roadsters. Yes, that new car that you have in the racing track, that's it. You have to go to the racing track. I don't know if you know where the racing track is. The racing track is right next to the Timefall farm, so it's really easy to find. If you haven't built it yet, build it because you are going to need it for the trophy. So what exactly do you need to do to get these two roadsters? Well, you have to S-rank all the 4 races with the Roadster. Yeah, there are 4 races available with the Roadster and you have to S-rank all of those. And it's not an easy task, but you'll get a hang to it and you're going to be fine and you're gonna get the trophy really easily. Just keep trying and don't give up. Finally, you're going to need to build the bodybot. We get that little friend by completing request number 83. That mission is located at the distribution center south of Lake Knot City, so yeah, it will actually be unlocked after you've finished request number 41, so it's totally fine. You'll find it and it will be very useful for you. You just have to build it there and keep it on the hangar, whatever you want to do with it. So now that you know what you need to build to have this new trophy, I'm going to tell you some tips that you are going to need or find useful to keep track of your trophy. So of course you can keep track of how many items you have built in your bridge links, on the menu, and also on the control center of your PS5. But there's another way to track this one. You can count all your items on the list and see how many you have. If you already have 108 or 110, if you have the 2 golden and silver gloves that don't count for your trophy, you can see what are the ones that you are missing. So how do you check that? If you press X over an item, it will give you a little description of the item, and at the bottom left of that box you'll have a little box that can fit a check mark. If that box has a check mark, that means you fabricated that item. If it doesn't have a check mark, it means you're missing that item to fabricate. So keep an eye on those boxes and you'll see what items you are missing. I don't know if this bug still persists from PS4, but for some users they needed to put the fabricated items on their backpacks and drive the vehicles they fabricated so the trophy can count. But I don't believe that's an issue on PS5 anymore. So that was it, that's my tutorial to how to get the Homo Faber trophy on Death Stranding Director's Cut. I hope I helped you all. I hope you find this useful. And yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for being here. Don't forget to leave your like, don't forget to comment below, to subscribe to my channel and activate the notifications bell. See you on the next time.